But we'll see how she goes. Hey, buddy. What's up, man? You're a good boy. Being a good boy? Yeah? You having fun? Are you having a great time? Oh my gosh! Ah, I got the doggy! Alright, so this being polypropylene plastic, which I don't know if you can see right here. So you have this little recycle symbol, and then you have a PP after it. That means polypropylene. So the only plastic that I'm aware of that you don't have to flame treat before coating would be ABS plastic, which I would say ABS. But dirt bike plastics, polypropylene. These are from Cerebus. As far as I know, all of their plastics are polypropylene. But I think on their website it says Italian blend, which I don't know if that is any different from any other polypropylene. So I'm pretty sure they're all made to the same chemical standard. But anyways, so in order to flame treat these, you need isopropyl alcohol and a propane torch. I would suggest getting one of these tips. You don't need one, but for $6, having a flame spreader tip on your propane torch would be a tremendous help. So since we're working with flammable materials and an open flame, take caution, because you can light your whole area on fire, especially if it's as big of a mess as mine is right now. So I want to have a nice clean rag handy, because as soon as you flame treat, you're going to see all of the release agent and the oils come up out of the plastic here, and that's when we're going to wipe it down with isopropyl alcohol. So you might have to go over this several times in order to flame treat it and get all of the agents to release out of there. But we'll see how we go. Now, I'm still on the fence whether or not I want to coat the inside. I don't think it would be necessary, but at the same time, I kind of want to make it consistent. The air box and everything, this is all going to have to be coated as well. So yeah, really going for a very specific look. So I'm going to clean up my bench a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I just got my area cleaned up a little bit, got rid of most of the flammable material. I still got my shop rags there, and I still have my alcohol over here, but I'm going to make sure that I keep my open flame far away from that. So let's get started. So let's see if I can show you guys here. I don't know if you're able to see that. All right, that is very hot. As you can see there, it's glowing red hot. I was not really expecting that to happen. But here, we're gonna go ahead and wipe this down as quick as we can. All right, so one of the good ways to find out if you got all the release agent off of an area is you take some water and you dump it on there. Now, if it sheets off, you're good. If it beads off, you still got more to put off, or more to take off of there. So we're still beading up in some areas of this. So we gotta keep flame treating until we get rid of all of it. Now you can kind of see that there's a bit of a haze in some areas. That's okay. I think the areas that are hazy are the areas that no longer have any release agent left inside of them. So we'll keep hitting those areas. Just double check my tool here, make sure everything is hunky-dory. I don't know if I like this attachment, but send it. isopropyl. Boop. Wipe her on. There we go. She's starting to look a little bit more hazy. All right. Water test. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Make sure you get in all the little cracks and crevices. You don't want to leave any of this stuff behind, because that is going to be the spot where the hydrodip peels off of it. Now it's important that you get this done right, because if you don't, you're going to go through all of this pain and effort of hydrodipping, and then it's going to peel up, it's going to bubble, it's going to, you know, chip away at the edges. It's going to basically look like crap. So just got to take your time and do it right. Okay, we have from here up to do still, so we're going to go ahead and finish her up. Ooh. All right, so that's looking pretty good. Although it's a little bit splotchy, you know, we don't care about that because it's all getting covered. All right, well, I think that's done for that. I will go ahead and move on to the next. Oh. Put this back inside of here for safekeeping. I'm just going to prop it up against my old dirt wheels there. We're going to move on to the side panels, or the fairings, I should say. I've got dirt bike fairings. So we're only going to do one of these at a time. And I'm just going to set this guy down here next to our carbon fiber stator cover guard and our dirty old air filter. All right, just going to wipe it down with acetone. Or not acetone, I'm sorry. Do not use acetone on this. It will eat the plastic. Use isopropyl alcohol. Now this is a much thinner material, so we probably don't want to hover over it as long as we did on the rear fender. Now I'm only going to hydrodip from here, this little lip, out, because the rest of this is all covered. Okay, I'm gonna do the leg. Dog wants back out. Hey, man. What's up, crazy critter? What? Crazy dog. Pretty decent haze on it. As you can see, there's one spot right here. It still looks shinier than the rest. So we're going to go ahead and hit that again. I'm just going to make sure you get inside these little holes and everything really good. Because as soon as the fastener squeezes down on it, there's a good chance that it could peel, tear, or otherwise damage your coating job. All right. All right, nice and dull. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and repackage these. Moving on to our side number plates. Now, these puppies are really nice. I like them, and it's going to be a shame to scuff them up, but if you want to hydrodip, then you're going to have to crack a few eggs. I'm going to have to try getting that hydrodip all the way back inside of here, but it's not going to be too promising. Might have to do some fancy footwork with that. All right. Just gonna go ahead and throw that stuff away. Grab a new rag, a freshie. Gotta get a freshie. It's looking nice and dull. You can kind of see it. See how like the little ridges and everything there? It's probably still pretty warm. All right, so I'm missing a spot right here. Right there, a little shiny spot. Another little spot right here. You might be able to see that. I'm not sure if the camera, yeah, the camera's picking it up. All right. Trying to get inside of that hole is going to be a problem. I'd really like to be able to get inside of there and clean that out, but chances of that happening are pretty slim. I might just have to get creative. This is nice and hot. All right, well, it's pretty close to what we need. Now I'm gonna try getting inside that hole a little bit better. The airbox port. Close to melting it. Dipped, but it's worth a shot. All right, so on this edge right here we still have a couple let me see if I can show you. Yeah, there's a couple shiny spots there, so we got to get rid of those. So it's like right on the edge. We still got plenty of propane left, so we're good. All right, so that does it for the number plates. Go ahead and put these guys inside to inside. Stick them back inside of this bag. All right, next we have a headlight mask. Now, some of you might recognize this, some of you may not, but it's a super secret headlight mask that I'm going to be using to convert this into a street legal Supermoto. It doesn't go with the bike, it goes with another brand, but I'm hoping that I can just surprise you guys with how it looks and see if any of you guys can guess I'd like to see if you guys can guess what this is. So we're going to wipe it down with isopropyl, just exactly how we did all the other pieces. This is no different. Now this one is this is going to be a pain to hydrodip because you got all these different angles and valleys and all that. And I would like to get it as far on the inside as I can, especially right here where I'm going to be mounting this side signals. But we'll see how she goes. Hey, buddy. What's up, man? You a good boy? Being a good boy? Yeah? You having fun? Are you having a great time? Oh my gosh! Ah, I got the doggy. All right, back to work here. Serious business going on. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little dull. That's exactly where we want to be. Burn out all that release agent and oils so then we can get a good coating on there.